Hello, and welcome to Observation and Reflection, the remote Birth to Three Parent Informational Zoom. I'm Diana Oler, School Readiness Coach. Understanding your child. You can learn a lot about your child by simply observing them in action. When we take the time to wait and watch, and then reflect on what we've seen and heard, we gain insight into their needs and motives. Your observation and reflection can help us see why they are behaving the way they are and what they're capable of. You can read this whole article from this link along with this quote. Whether you are a teacher or a parent, observing can foster more positive relationships, allow for independence and growth in your child, and ensure greater satisfaction and fulfillment for you. From Kelly Griffith Mannion. So observation is the what. Ask yourself, what do I see and hear? Simply watch your child and notice how he interacts. Take note, either write it down or mentally file it away, of what is happening and how your child is responding to it. Observation is powerful. Observing children is watching them so that we can learn about them. Children communicate through their behavior. When we observe children, we can understand what they are telling us. Observation is an ongoing process. It's not just a one-time incident. Observing allows you to build relationship with your child. You can appreciate their uniqueness, get to know their temperaments, their strength, personality, how they approach learning, and how they express themselves. You've observed, so now what? As you learn your child through observation, you're able to regard their temperament, ponder on their temperament, and after observing how they respond to their relationships in the world around them. You can take action steps to support your child to self-regulate. Reflection, that is the what's next. After observing, take time for reflection. Reflecting on what you've observed helps you answer the question, what does that mean to me? What will I do with it? Reflective parenting enables a parent to see the world from his or her own perspective and from their child's perspective. 3 steps to reflect: the now, not yet, and next. Now is the what did your child learn? Try to learn, do, succeed at, are proud of, want to celebrate. The not yet, what does your child still need to work on, struggled with, or was challenged by? And the next, what help or support will your child need? How children learn self-regulation. Self-regulation is clearly not an isolated skill. Children must translate what they experience into information they can use to regulate thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Self-regulation skills develop gradually, so it's important that adults hold developmentally appropriate expectation for children's behavior. Children learn to regulate thoughts, feelings, behavior, and emotion by watching and responding to adults' self-regulation. Regulation and co-regulation. Another way of thinking about self-regulation is as a person's ability to manage attention and emotions well enough to complete tasks, organize behavior, control impulses, and solve problems constructively. When children struggle with self-regulation, it is difficult for them to sit still, concentrate, and participate in learning activities. Your child requires your support to regulate themselves. How do I know what to reflect on to support regulation? Some questions to reflect on. How is my child managing routines? Are there ways I can help them run smoothly? Does my child need warnings to a transition? Would a visual schedule be helpful? When engaging in play, is my child becoming frustrated or being overly challenged? Or are we staying engaged because they're successful in the play? What is my child learning in this play? Understanding your child. How much does my child wiggle and move around? Do we need to play outside before we have to sit and wait at the doctor's office? How does my child react to meeting new people? Do they need me to discuss and prepare them when meeting someone new? How does my child react to noises, new foods, or different clothing? How responsive do I need to be when loud noises are around? How will I introduce new foods? And what clothing is my child comfortable in? Benefits of observation and reflection. Every child is unique. Observing children enables you to learn about and enjoy the unique qualities of your child. It helps to understand the strengths and needs of your child. Reflective practice allows adults to develop a critical understanding of our own knowledge and approaches to achieve the best outcomes for our children. Wrapping it up, we hope this information on observing and reflecting on your child's behavior and skills helps to gain insight into their needs and motives. You can contact Paola Carrera, the family liaison, at 720-767-2855 if you have any questions regarding this presentation. Also, join us at the live Zoom Q&A where we can talk about observing and reflecting. Thank you and have a wonderful day.